Hey, you're back for another 5-minute live, and I am talking all about stop selling this way. So, if you're curious, stick around because I'm going to dive in deep around some really just terrible stories about how people are being taught how to sell or how they're just plain old selling that I am here to change the face of in order to help people to stop selling in a sleazy, icky, just inauthentic way. If you're brand new to me, my name is Susan McVeigh. I'm a business sales strategist, and I help business owners, entrepreneurs just like you, sell with more ease without the sleaze so that you can make more money and impact while living your life of freedom and flexibility. And what I know for sure is that you can master the sales game as long as you know the rules. And so I'm here to help you figure out what that looks like with this free series that I'm doing here. And this will go right until July 1st. So let's talk about how people are being taught how to sell. If you're brand new to me, if you're on here live or on the replay, please feel free to go ahead and say hello and where you're jumping in from. But does this sound familiar? You are friend requested or connected to on any social media platform, and then immediately it's like, blammo, buy this, buy this, buy this, I'm selling this, buy this, buy this, buy this, here's my link, buy this. And it's not only through the content that's being shared on the profile, but also, invading your inbox or spamming you in different ways and really only engaging with you in a conversation because they're trying to sell. I use that in air quotes because I think too often we have a misunderstanding around what sales actually is. And for me, selling is serving. And I always tell my students that if you want to sell more, find someone to serve. Stop making it about you. Stop being afraid to put yourself out there. Stop being afraid to talk about what it is that you do. Stop being afraid to ask people to pay you for your services, and just find someone to serve, because those 4 little words can completely change how you view yourself, how you see your place in the world, and how your business actually operates with other people and how you serve others. And so when the opportunity comes, once you've served somebody, then you are within your rights to be able to invite them and show them how you can continue to help them, because there's layers, right? There's only so much that you can do for folks when you're down here with them, when it's the first layer, it's the first level of help and support. And for people who are ready to keep moving up the rung of the ladder, they need to pay. And so I think too often what people are being taught is that they're coming up here, they're already way up the ladder and pulling people up and thinking that they're doing them a favor by saying, you need this, you need that. And it's not being received very well, right? Because you're not expecting it. I'm not expecting when you send me a friend request that all of a sudden you're asking me to like your business page. I'm here to tell you, please don't do that, right? If you want the high quality followers and engagement on your social media platforms, you're not going to just blanket send out because you feel like, hey, they're a blank, right? They're a woman, they're a man, they're an entrepreneur, they're a business owner. They look like they're into health and fitness. Have a conversation and ask people, what is it that you're most passionate about? What is it that you're struggling with? People love talking about themselves, and it's not because we aren't aware. It's because we're not taking the time. We're not taking the time to actually build relationships and have a real life conversation. It's really quite simple, right? And I think we overcomplicate things because we jump too far ahead. So it would be like going into a bar, and instead of having a conversation with somebody who's eating peanuts at the bar, that you immediately jump into the qualities that you're looking for out of your perfect mate that you would love to get married to or start living with. Well, that person's going to think you're crazy. And that's essentially what's ending up happening in a lot of these situations. I read from one of my Facebook friends here that every single interaction that she's been having with people lately has been to buy from her or for her to buy from somebody else. And that is happening without any conversation, right? Without anybody saying anything. And that's not good, because we're missing out on an opportunity to truly serve the people that we're connected to. And it doesn't mean that you can serve every single person. You need to have discernment and be able to figure out who you work with and who you don't work with. But once you have that down pat, what I want you to understand is you can be unapologetic with just serving. And when it comes to the point where that person needs additional help and support, and you need to be able to figure out where is that line in the sand, go for it. Ask. Extend the offer. Give them an invitation. Give them ways to be able to get more help from you, because you're going to need to be able to do that. But when you come out of the gate, kind of like a bull in a china shop, and all you're thinking about is sell, sell, sell. I need to make money. I need to make money. I need to pay my bills. Well, that is a huge turnoff. And that's what gives sales such a bad reputation. It's not because sales in and of itself is a bad thing. The world needs money to go around and operate. Like our economy needs it. We all need it as business owners. We have to sell. It's the lifeblood of our business, and it is your responsibility in order to have a thriving business to ensure that you know how to make money. And that's the conduit of that is sales. But beyond that, it's really about more than just the money. It's about you serving your clients. It's about you helping your community. It's about you building relationships in a way that's authentic and serving not only you as a business owner, but also your people. And I think too often we are not selling in a transparent way. Like if you want people to work with you, say it. If you are affiliating for other products, say it. You know, in most countries, especially in the US, where a lot of my clients are, it is a legal requirement. So if you are promoting products and services that you love on behalf of other businesses, you better be disclosing it. I'm calling you out right now because I'm seeing too often that people are selling, but they don't want to say that they're selling because maybe they feel uncomfortable. I'm not sure. If you're promoting something because you feel like it's going to be helpful for someone else and you're serving them, tell them that this is of service to you. I am a proud partner, an affiliate for this program, whatever word that you want to use, but really make sure that you are legally disclosing it, because you can get into big trouble. And I think that's where even when you're not affiliating, you can still get into trouble because you're putting your reputation at risk when you don't sell transparently, when you don't tell people that the reason why you're having this conversation is because you want them to work with you, that you think that they would be best served by one of your paid programs, products, or services. People appreciate that honesty. If they're not ready to buy, they will tell you. It's totally okay. And I think too often we're missing the mark and we're being taught these unscrupulous, sleazy sales strategies and tactics that me, at least, and I hope you, I'm not standing for it anymore. I'm calling it out. I want people to understand what it's like to be a true business owner that knows how to sell and sell extremely well from a place of integrity, from a place of leadership, from a place of service to who it is that you're trying to help the most. So I apologize if this was a little ranty. I just was so heated today after seeing post after post, comment after comment, and realizing I have a responsibility as a sales leader and expert to change the dynamic of the conversation that we're having and enable people to feel in their own power how they can sell in a way that is of complete service to you and to your audience and to the people that you are actually connected to, because that's what it's all about. Sales is connection, sales is relationship, sales is service. So I hope this was helpful for you. I will be back in here tomorrow for another 5-minute live, and let me know in the comments below or send me a message if there's an area where I can be of service to you, because I love to be able to create content based on questions that I actually get from you every single day. You're sliding in and letting me know how I can help you. So I super appreciate that. Thank you, and I will see you again tomorrow for another 5-minute live.